Who is the first Indian to secure a gold medal at the World Athletics Championships? Neeraj Chopra won gold medal in the men's javelin throw event at the World Athletics Championships held in Budapest, Hungary. He became the first ever Indian athlete to secure a gold medal. India is set to open a climate change and health hub in which city? New Delhi in partnership with the Asian Development Bank. Which department has organized the Bharat Internet Utsav media campaign? Department of Telecommunications organized the Bharat Internet Utsav media campaign in collaboration with My Government for 45 days. Which state UT recently launched a dedicated solid waste management project? Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan inaugurated the 2,400 crore rupees Kerala Solid Waste Management Project as part of the second phase of Malinya Muktam Navkeralam campaign. Indian Coast Guard signed a memorandum of understanding with its counterpart of which country on enhanced maritime cooperation for the first time? Indian Coast Guard has signed a memorandum of understanding with Philippine Coast Guard on enhanced maritime cooperation. Which bank launched India's first 24/7 video banking customer service? AU Small Finance Bank has set a new benchmark by introducing India's first 24/7 video banking customer service. Indian Buddhist Culture and Heritage Center is being constructed in which country? In Nepal. The construction work began in Lumbini after Bhumi Pujan ceremony. The Heritage Center is expected to be built in ZeroNet technology. Which city is the host of the National Conference on Nalanda Buddhism? The Indian Himalayan Council of Nalanda Buddhist Tradition hosted the National Conference on Nalanda Buddhism in Leh, Ladakh. The conference covers three main topics. First, exploring the origins of Nalanda Buddhism by following the paths of the Nalanda masters. Second, delving into the history and philosophy of the four prominent traditions. Third, addressing the challenges and responses of Nalanda Buddhism in the 21st century. What is the new timeline for shares to be listed post-IPO closure? The Securities and Exchange Board of India has reduced the timeline for shares to be listed post-IPO closure from 6 days to 3 days. Which city's Metro Rail Corporation has launched the Carbon Light Metro Travel Program? The Delhi Metro Rail Corporation has launched an innovative program, Carbon Light Metro Travel, to inform riders about their role in decreasing carbon footprints. It educates riders on how their choice of metro trains contributes to reducing carbon emissions. The oldest fossilized remains of a plant-eating dinosaur Tharosaurus indicus has been found in which Indian state? Scientists from IIT Roorkee and GSI have unearthed the oldest fossilized remains of a plant-eating Dicryosaurus dinosaur in Jaisalmer, indicating India's significant role in dinosaur evolution. Which country conducted the Hakuang military exercise? Taiwan staged its first ever military drill at Taoyuan International Airport. Soldiers practiced defending the facility against a simulated attack by Beijing. Unmesha and Utkarsh festivals were inaugurated in which state? The President of India, Draupadi Murmu, is scheduled to visit Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, to inaugurate two events: the Unmesha International Literature Festival and the Utkarsh Festival of Folk and Tribal Performing Arts. These events are organized by the Ministry of Culture in collaboration with Sahitya Akademi and Sangeet Natak Akademi, respectively. Jim Skia has been elected as the chair of which institution? Professor Jim Skia of the United Kingdom has been elected as the new chair of the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. Under free movement regime, Tribes living along the border can travel up to what distance inside the other country without a visa? 16 kilometers. The free movement regime allows tribes living along the border to travel up to 16 kilometers inside the other country without a visa. Which institution has released the guidelines on Corporate Debt Market Development Fund? The Capital Markets Regulator, SCBI, has released the guidelines for the Corporate Debt Market Development Fund. Where was the joint group of customs meeting between India and Bangladesh held recently? New Delhi. The 14th Joint Group of Customs meeting between India and Bangladesh was held in New Delhi on 21st and 22nd August. During the meeting, India and Bangladesh reaffirmed their commitment to bolstering customs cooperation and streamlining cross-border trade. Which union ministry is associated with Mera Bill Mera Adhikar initiative? Ministry of Finance. The Government of India is introducing the invoice incentive scheme known as Mera Bill Mera Adhikar in collaboration with state governments. The scheme launched on 1st September 2023. Which state launched India's first village atlas? Goa Chief Minister Pramod Sawant released the Biodiversity Atlas of Mayam in North Goa, which is India's first village atlas. The function was jointly organized by Mayam Vegvinan Gram Panchayat, Biodiversity Management Committee, Mayam Vegvinan and Mayam Panlot Sangh. Which country is the host of Assembly of the Global Environment Facility? Canada. The Global Biodiversity Framework Fund was finally ratified and launched at the 7th Assembly of the Global Environment Facility in Vancouver, Canada. Which country hosted the Camp David Summit in 2023? USA. The meeting was attended by American President Joe Biden, South Korean President Yoon Suk Yeol and Japanese Prime Minister Fumio Kishida. Which state launched Abhyuva Awas Yojana to build homes for the needy? Jharkhand Chief Minister Hemant Soren launched 15,000 crore rupees Abhyuva Awas Yojana on the occasion of the 77th Independence Day to build homes for the needy in the next 2 years. Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs signed a mutual recognition arrangement with which country? Australia. The cabinet chaired by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi has approved the signing and ratification of the mutual recognition arrangement between the Central Board of Indirect Taxes and Customs, India and the Department of Home Affairs incorporating the Australian Border Force, Australian Government.